it's possible. Even though, like, the world around us tells us, like, people from North Philly, people of color, even though the world and society is telling us that this isn't made for us, that we can't be great, it is possible.
Oh, don't ever lose hope. Just believe in the word of Christ. He will never let you down. Just be patient and good will come around. Don't ever lose hope. Just keep a teammates by your side. Don't let each other down. Watch the whole crowd go crazy when you touch down. It's Timoteo, you gotta love it. Watching the next generation battle out for the public. And though we're all here for the winning, let's not forget the reason we started this in the beginning. That's God, the almighty powerful God. When he is by your side, you're rarely against the odds. I used to hang around the coolest friends, but all that truancy that led me into some foolish hands. If you feel the same, just believe that all can change. And one day you might be inducted in the Hall of Fame. No matter what's in front of you, just go and run your route. Striving for your goals is what dreams are all about. So if you feel the same, just believe that all can change. And one day you might be inducted in the Hall of Fame. No matter what's in front of you, just go and run your route. Striving for your goals is what dreams are all about.
Alright, my name is Freddy Amill, but everyone calls me Freddy, and we're at Arcadia University in Glenside, Pennsylvania. I've been a part of Timoteo for about, I'll say since I was like 12 or 13, and I'm 20 now. So I grew up in North Philly, and I grew up in a broken household. I was always bouncing back and forth between my mom's and my dad's, and my family had an issue with drug abuse. One of the biggest things for me ever since I was like 12 or 13 was Timoteo. And it was my outlet. It was the way I like tried to make ends meet, because I ended up getting a job cleaning up the fields and helping out, like taking stats and stuff to make like $20 to $30 a weekend so that I had money in my pocket so I could eat. Timoteo for me, I say like it saved my life because it was my escape from that world I was living in. So it took me out of this one-room apartment or this broken-down house, and it put me in the middle of a field with a bunch of people who love doing something that I love to do. I love playing football, I love playing flag football, and I love being around people who are supportive in the way that they are. So Timoteo was exactly, it was that one piece I needed for my life to be where it is now. I went from barely passing in high school, like I'm telling you, my GPA was about a 2.3. And I had missed over 60-something days of high school, and I was probably late even more times than that. To my senior year of high school, making honor roll, like distinguished honors. I had 2 Bs all year. And I missed 1 day of school, and that was because I was coming to Arcadia to check out the campus. And it wasn't that like I didn't have like that intelligence in me to do the work that I was failing for like 3 years before that, but it was because I had the support and the love and the care and the guidance to help push me to be the best that I can be, to start actually using my full potential so that I can be something more than what I was showing people. So because of Timoteo, I ended up going to church on my own for a long period of time, but because of Timoteo, I got to see different forms of what church can be like, and it helped me start to create a relationship with God, and it started to open my eyes to different things that were happening to me over the span of like years, like from when I was 12 until now. Not knowing, like a lot of people say like I don't know how to pray, and for a long time like I didn't know how to pray, and now like during the seasons and everything, I ended up being the one to bring the team together, to pray over the team before every game. Like everyone looked for me to do that. So it had a big impact on my relationship with God. Alright, so now I'm a junior theater English major at Arcadia University, and it's way different than high school for me. Like high school, I was barely there. Here, I'm like all over the place. Like people joke about me being like the Arcadia mayor because I know so many people, and because I'm so involved. So I'm a resident assistant. I am the chair and student office assistant for a program we have here called the Gateway to Success program. And what it is, it's a college prep program that helps with the transition from high school to college for students who show that who show a lot of potential but maybe aren't good test takers, or maybe had a bad year for whatever reason. and I'm studying abroad at the University of Cape Town in South Africa. And I'll be studying theater there. I'm taking an acting class, a gender, religion, and I think sexuality and politics course, the history of South Africa, and also I might take like a movement or dance piece as well. But my hope for Timoteo is to keep doing what they have been doing, keep getting kids off the street and onto the field or into the gym, and to keep expanding in the way that they are, because now it's more than flag football, it's Timoteo's sport. So we have like basketball, and I think we were talking about soccer and stuff like that, and now we have like a women's league. Like, that's big stuff. Like, keep expanding like that. And on school tours that I know that we do, keep showing them that we have, like, keep showing people that they have options. It's more than just the neighborhood borders that we grew up in. Is keep touching people and mentoring and guiding them and loving on them and supporting them in the way that they've been doing.
Take